This now since I just clicked on a fucking random short and we'll see how this goes. Like how long? See, because I already bumped into one and I was like, all right, we're already just bumping into more adrenochrome Epstein shit. All right, never mind. I thought that was like that one. Who knows? We'll probably. Oh, here we go. And then the way he kind of looks off to the side and makes a sort of yikes face. Here we go, another one. You know how things have a tendency to fuck up when you start recording them, but it'd be funny if it was like it the other night. Because I was just scrolling through some random shorts and then all of a sudden, bam, bam, one after the other. Non-stop fucking all different content creators, Epstein shits. Huh. This is super long. Ah, you done fucked it up. God. Minor attracted person is neither of these are good, but pedosexual is definitely worse. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Oh my god, wood chipper noises increase. We even got Billy Carlson on this. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. Throwing out my Taylor Swift merch.
And today's the day. I've had this shirt for, I don't know, 8 years. The 1989 tour. And I have to throw it out. It doesn't fit me anymore.
Oh, one of these stupid ass fucking gotta save that so I can do another video, or at least get in on the comment section hate. It's conspiracy shit, but it's not Epstein level.
The Jewish Bolshevik regime was responsible for the death of 17.5 million people. Did y'all know this? Hey, have any of y'all heard about?
So apparently we got it wrong, people. There's some news that's been going around
Oh
on the
boy,
wire
some
that
Q stuff.
apparently Pam Bondi set a trap for members of Congress. He purposely released the redacted files to the public.
We're at 10
And
minutes.
then
I'll
the unredacted files
cut
apparently
it
were
after this
sitting
one.
on DOJ computers in order for members of Congress to search those files. Well, guess what? Apparently they were monitoring their search history. And lo and behold, once they went through that search history, pretty much members of Congress were snitching on themselves by virtue of what they were searching. I'm not saying if it's true or not. However, that is what is currently circulating on X and on the back channels. So maybe, just maybe, we might get some justice here. Maybe what I was thinking, because I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking like, what the hell is going on with Trump and these people, Bondi and them? Like, we didn't vote for this. Like, are they covering it up? But apparently there's some 5D chess being played here. So if
Always with
this
the
is true,
5D chess.
this is awesome. Now, in other news, so apparently we got it wrong.
What's your big idea? Sure, your big
Uh,
idea.
Okay, this is being called Jim Carrey's most bizarre interview in its
oh,
entirety.
You
that
will
one.
not have to share me with either a cheddar cheese, a baked bean, or a Kit Kat. And I'm sitting back saying, wait a minute, cheddar cheese, what? What you talking about? Okay, because we've been hearing all about Pizzagate and all of that. This one right here, the feds need to get involved with this. Why would the subject be U9 Red Pizza Party? You guys are sick. You will not have to share.
It's just everywhere.
Does anybody think it's bizarre the amount of people that are now on the Epstein files that have been awarded a Medal of Honors by our presidents? Almost like Barack Obama and Joe Biden used the Medal of Honor ceremony as an award for some type of satanic child sacrificing ritual, but yet the entire internet broke down and had a complete meltdown. We watched this dude get drug out of his house in handcuffs at 4 a.m. in front of the entire world in a full court press where every media outlet around the entire world, from Fox News to MSNBC to the Gateway Pundit, all ran articles simultaneously trying to convince us that him and his brother were the most dangerous threat to humanity because they were child traffickers and they must be deleted from every social media platform on the face of the earth. How many people on Epstein's list have been deleted from the internet? Huh? How many people have had their entire lives destroyed because of the Epstein files? Because we found out that they are actually human traffickers. Anybody? Just wake up and I brush my teeth and I'm getting ready to jump in.
Just as everything gets faker and gayer and more retarded and more retarded, I don't know how to say
I like this guy.
I can't even believe it. Yeah, I mean, it was so gratifying. I mean, we had poor guys.
What the fuck?
People often say, why not just jolt the sheep awake?
We are not bad enough about this. 2 days ago, I posted a video showcasing emails from the Epstein files indicating a clear, undeniable plan to manipulate the hormones of the American public to feminize men. I don't think people realize how scary that is. Your hormones are who you are as a person. Whether you're...
This guy got kicked out of the Rolling Stones for being too ugly. I'm the life professor. Welcome back to my culture.
The fuck?
Series.
This famous Hollywood actress allegedly groomed a 7-year-old and assaulted him when he was 17. This is Asia Argento. She has been in a lot of movies, including a lot of horror movies like George Romero's Land of the Dead. Her father is infamous Italian horror film director Dario Argento. And Asia Argento was dating Anthony Bourdain before his death. So when the Me Too movement was happening back in the 2018-2017 time, Asia came forward and accused Harvey Weinstein of assaulting her. She became one of the faces of the Me Too movement, which was a movement dedicated to listening to victims and believing them. Asia also claimed that another film director had drugged and assaulted her on the set of a film. But in 2004, Asia met young actor Jimmy Bennett on the set of a film. At the time, Jimmy pictured here was only 7 years old. As Jimmy grew older, he and Asia allegedly kept in contact. And in the year 2013, when Jimmy was only 2 months past his 17th birthday, Asia allegedly invited him to her hotel room, plied him with alcohol, and then assaulted him in a number of ways. So right after Asia came out and talked about her experiences with Harvey Weinstein, that's when Jimmy decided it was time for him to talk too. And quietly, behind closed doors, it was arranged that Jimmy would be paid almost $400,000 to keep quiet. Jimmy would even claim later on that he was inspired by the Me Too movement himself to speak about his own assault. Now, initially, Asia denied all of these allegations to news outlets and said that his story was completely false. But then, after these denials were made public, evidence came out. A photograph was published of Asia wearing absolutely nothing while in bed with Jimmy. And there were also text messages made public where she admitted to assaulting the minor and said that it felt weird and that she didn't know he was a minor. Now, Rose McGowan actually came out and said, "We don't know the full details of the situation. Show restraint and be gentle to Asia." And people absolutely roasted her because what she was saying was directly in contradiction to the entire purpose of the Me Too movement, which was to believe survivors of assault. Eventually, Asia's attorney admitted that there was an encounter between her and Jimmy, and she was fired from her position as a judge on The X Factor.
Crazy.
Now, there are a lot of conspiracies dealing with Asia Argento and her late boyfriend, Anthony Bourdain. If you guys want me to talk about those, let me know in the comments section below. This famous Hollywood actress